Hello everybody again. This is the last video where I show you the final result of the plan. So we have to go over with Felty pens and we paint with the color of the piece, the right color of the piece. In this case will be the green. And well, you will need the ruler and the Felty pen. So we are going to start the lines of the frame and the figures, the views, we are going to go over with the Felty pen number 0.8. Remember that I have to put the ruler on the contrary, on the other side, in order to try that the ink of the Felty pen doesn't slide. So we are going to start from the top and going to the bottom. Be careful, you have to do quietly because if you make a mistake you have to start again from the beginning, so it's a very big effort, so try to be concentrated to do all these lines. Before the horizontals and after that the verticals. It's important to do like this because if you do it from the bottom to the top, the ruler have to pass on the lines that you have already done with the Felty pen, and the ink can slide and the paper get dirty. Okay, so now we are going to do the other lines from the left to the right. It's important that the paper doesn't move because you can be wrong and the paper can get dirty. Okay, so everything is done, and now I'm going to go over the lines of the views with the same system before. I'm going to do the horizontal lines from the top to the bottom. Be careful not be confused with the lines of the dimensions. And now I'm going to do the vertical part. And the last ones. Okay, So the views are already. Now I'm going to take the 0.4 to make these lines. I made a mistake here, but it was okay. This must be with 0.4. And the letters of the frame. I don't write my name and my surname and the course and the date because it depends on you. This is information, a personal information, so I'm doing in general. Here, technology department. You have to do with the small letters because otherwise it doesn't go in sheet number 1. After that, we are going to erase. And finally, with the 0.2, we are going to do the lines of the dimensions. With the same system, we are going to start with the vertical, and after that, with the horizontal, sorry, and after that, the vertical ones. Be careful because this is, you need so much concentration. Now I'm going to do the vertical lines. And now I have to do the arrows. The arrows, remember that must be like this. The length of the arrows must be 2 or 3 millimeters, and they must be narrow. And finally, I go over the numbers. So that's okay. So now you have to erase before to paint the views. It's better to erase. Try to erase as better as you can because the final result will be better. And be careful to do this with very care because the paper could be break. I'm stretching the paper like this to make some pressure and didn't and don't get broken. Okay, so finally I have to paint the figure with the right color. I remind you that this, in this case, is the green one. The best option are wooden colored pencils or the plastic colored pencils, not with rotulators. It's better like this. And finally, the last view. And well, this is the final result. Well, you have to do a lot of work, but it's not difficult. Okay, so see you